Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Black. Welcome back. I wanted to talk about the latest headline about this girl who went inside a grocery store into the freezer section, pulled out some ice cream, opened it, licked it, and put it back in the freezer. Uh, which is very stupid, very sickening, very dangerous. And but I didn't want to make a video stating the obvious. I mean, that would be boring. But I did find it kind of sad how harsh our own people was towards this girl. And I can't say I mean it was rightfully so. I mean because what she did was very stupid. But I just want us to be mindful of the world that we live in, the country that we live in, and like I always stress about it's not about the truth, about who control the narrative. And right now, so many people are upset. Like I said, rightfully so. But our people are upset. Black people are upset, and just want to throw the book at her, for what she did. I don't feel that way. I don't feel like the book should be thrown at her. But anyway, before I go into this, um, at first we didn't know how old she was. So assuming that she was a woman, she could have been facing anywhere between 2 to 20 years for the crime, and up to a $10,000 fine. Just found out this as of now. This came out a few hours ago that the girl is not a woman. She actually is a juvenile. She's underage, under age 18. So now that the authorities know that, they're going to send her to juvenile court, and it's up to them. They're going to press charges. What kind of charges are going to be pressed, and what the punishment could be. All that haven't been announced yet. But for her sake, it's a good thing she was under 18. And hopefully that people know that she's under 18, they don't feel like she should do up to 20 years in prison for what she did. But I just want to do a recap on that real quick, and then we'll move forward to where I really want to get into, okay? Right here.
Today's Digital Dive, you've probably seen this video on social media. A woman licking the top of a gallon of Bluebell ice cream and then putting it back in the
so
store
disgusting.
freezer. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting.
So
Police, they say they're
stupid.
investigating, but you might be surprised to find out who's getting some of the blame. Now, in a statement, Bluebell actually explained that during the process of making their ice cream and packaging the ice cream, the containers are flipped upside down so the ice cream sticks to the lid and creates a seal. So if you open the lid and it comes off too easily, it might have been tampered with. In response to the video, several people actually blamed Bluebell for not having a better seal. Curtis said if food safety was actually a priority, there it would be a pull-off seal. It's either laziness or greed of not wanting to spend the extra 2 cents of material per product. Oh my goodness, I know people are crazy.
I actually agree with that. Like, I haven't bought ice cream in a long time. But yeah, I thought it's always been people would at least put a seal on that thing. Like, yeah, I see the whole natural seal thing, but how many people really checking for that? Breaking open the seal. Like, why not put plastic over it? Because at first, that's what I thought. I thought maybe she just took the top off and lit the plastic and put it back in the fridge. Still don't make it right, but at least I know the ice cream was sealed up. But knowing that they didn't even have plastic over it, like, why wouldn't you? It won't cost you nothing to put that on our containers, but whatever.
Jeanette took the opposite view, saying don't buy the open containers, pretty easy to spot. I agree with you, Jeanette. She asked, why is the manufacturer being blamed? Bring the container to a manager at the store. Then Andrea blamed the woman in the video. Thank you, Andrea. The bigger problem is the person that just did that. Absolutely disgusting. And a lot of other people said
I
she
totally
should
agree.
be
The
banned
girl
from all
still should be
those
punished.
stores.
You should starve.
Yeah, the girl still should be punished for what she did. I mean, that was just stupid. It can cause a chain reaction. You know how social media is. People clout chasing so much, and stuff go viral so easily, especially the dumbest stuff, and people can really get hurt. All right. So, but what I want to get into, let's compare this situation to some other situations that happened to our white counterparts and how those situations ended. So, for example, I think many of us remember this case. So, let's watch this for a second.
She's the college student accused of poisoning her roommate, and now she's facing criminal mischief charges for allegedly contaminating her roommate's cosmetics with body fluids.
I remember that. That was
Plot to get her to
disgusting.
move out.
Brianna, do you have anything to say?
Outside court, 18-year-old Brianna Brochu.
Brianna
found herself
Brochu.
besieged.
Nothing. Nothing.
Let's listen to the details of what she did.
Brianna, a freshman at the University of Hartford in Connecticut, was arrested after telling her Instagram followers that she spit in her roommate's coconut oil and put her toothbrush places where the sun doesn't shine. After the alleged 2-month reign of terror, the roommate, Chanel Rowe, moved out, prompting Brianna to boast, "I can finally say goodbye, Jamaican Barbie."
This is beyond ridiculous.
Y'all remember
Chanel
this?
posted this video
That was
on
disgusting.
Facebook after the plot to get her to move out of the dorm room was exposed.
While I've been here, I've been getting sick. Not knowing why I've been getting sick.
The case is racially tinged. No justice, no peace.
All right. I just want y'all to get a little quick recap of what happened then. Because this happened, a couple years ago? Yeah, 2017. All right. So in this case here, let's look at how it ended. She received no jail time for all the disgusting crap that she did to that girl on purpose to be malicious. No jail time whatsoever for what she did. Accused of spearing a tampon on her roommate's book bag, as well as contaminating and tampering with other items that don't belong to her. She received a special kind of probation and no jail time for her actions. This will let you know, after all that crap, she had to perform 200 hours of community service, which include 50 hours at a literacy center located in the greater Hartford area, and 50 at a special service group. If she completes these hours and does not commit any more crimes, the charges of breach of peace and criminal mischief will be removed from her criminal record. So even after she do all this community hours, it can be removed from her record completely. Right privilege, right? Yeah, I can tell that would have happened to a black person. Yo, but I ain't done. I got another case. All right, check this out real
The
quick.
FBI says a man in Michigan has admitted to spraying a mice poison formula on food in the grocery stores. The Bureau released a photo of the suspect entering a Whole Foods in Ann
Young
Arbor.
white guy. He's
and
29
tips
years
from
old.
The public led to his arrest. Jerika Duncan is in Flint at another grocery store that may have been targeted. Jerika, good morning.
Good morning. This grocery store behind me is one of at least a dozen targeted by the suspect. Now the FBI and the State Department of Agriculture are investigating the contamination that may have put thousands of people at risk.
The FBI says this man admitted to intentionally spraying a liquid mixture of mice poison, hand cleaner, and water on produce sections of at least 3 stores in the Ann Arbor area. He told investigators he sprayed food with the substance at a Whole Foods, Meijer, and Plum Market within the last 2 weeks. But according to the FBI investigation, at least 14 total Michigan stores could have been affected.
What if he's been doing it for weeks or months or years, and we're just suddenly someone saw him? And I mean, it makes you think about everything you buy all the time.
A Whole Foods employee in Ann Arbor noticed this individual spraying liquid on produce and reported it to police, sparking the investigation. In a statement to the Ann Arbor News, a Whole Foods spokesperson said, out of an abundance of caution, all salad and hot food bars were immediately closed down at the store. All food was thrown out, and the store team thoroughly cleaned and sanitized all food stations, equipment, and serving utensils before restocking with fresh items. State health officials say they do not anticipate adverse health effects for people who may have ingested potentially contaminated.
All right, so he was an adult, 29 years old. Other girl, Brianna Brochu, she's over the age of 18. Those 2 adults. But yeah, let's find out what happened to that man after what he did. And mind you, the FBI arrested this guy, all right, for doing this malicious act. And I had to do some research. It took me a while to even find his name, but found his name and I found out what happened to him. So he ended up going to court, right? And he was found not guilty by insanity. All right. Again, this happened 2 years ago. A man who left rat poison on the lettuce mixture, avocados, and separate incidents at 2 Ann Arbor area grocery stores was found not guilty by reason of insanity. Got off scot-free, basically. Brianna, same thing. Got off scot-free. All right. So now that I wanted to show y'all that, it's kind of give to some context to that to the situation here with this young black girl down here in Texas, what she did, which is a minor that we now know. So let's assume that she was around 16 years old. Do she really belong? Does she deserve all that jail time for what she did. You know, considering these other two people, adults, and they had no jail time at all, and what they did to me was much worse. But I'm not saying this girl should get off of what she did. Like, what she did was wrong. It should be punished. Because they had to make some type of example out of her, because we don't want this to happen again when people want to go online and, you know, young people and do some stupid stuff, man, where it could really put some lives in danger. So she should definitely be punished, should be scared into something. But I mean, but we know how hard it is for black people, especially how hard it is for black people to survive in this country anyway. So just imagine how hard it would be for her to survive with a felony. You know what I mean? It's like, you see how hard it is for our black brothers and sisters to come out of jail and try to start their life over again. And it's hard, you know, when you have a felony on your record, because that's one of the things that asks you in jail application. Yeah, do you have a felony? So to give her a felony, should her life be ruined? Like, she should be affected by her one mistake for the rest of her life? No, I don't think so. Does she deserve some type of punishment? Yes, I definitely believe that. Now, what should the punishment be? I don't know. I mean, I'm not the one to say. Definitely give her a shitload of community service hours for one, and maybe even a high price fine. You know what I mean? Like, make it pay out of pocket for a mistake. And like, hopefully that'd be enough to send a message to prevent other people from wanting to do the same thing. So, but anyway, that's all I wanted to share with y'all. I didn't want to show y'all a different perspective. I don't want y'all to be so triggered by headlines. And like I said, I mean, you look at her, it's disgusting what she did. But think about it. If that was your younger sister or that was your daughter, do you want the law to throw a book at her for doing something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, it was silly, it was stupid, and you know, and let's be honest, if there was a white girl who just did this, you know, we all feel the same way. I remember the headline about Ariana Grande. Did she not lick a donut and put it back in the case? You know what I mean? So nothing happened to her either. So I didn't want y'all to give a bigger perspective, because I don't want y'all to be so triggered by emotions. When I see stuff like this and like, okay, oh, that's disgusting, throw it in jail for 10 years. No, just like really think about it and look at the whole picture here. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe, share the video. I'd like to hear your comments. If you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, let me know in the comment box. Hit the bell for notifications. And thanks again. I'll catch you on the next video.